Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana and I'm the owner of the Stationary Muse, and I love to inspire women to go for what they want in their lives, and especially when that comes to all things entrepreneurship. And so today I actually have a video that was requested to do, and that was to show a little bit more in depth about my launch pads. Change is crazy. Change is crazy. I will always love. So, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, this is the launch pad. So I actually have two different colors right now. The neutral one is not in the shop just yet, but it will be coming to the shop when the holiday shop opens on October 30th, so that's very soon. And this one is just basically the classic Stationary Muse colors, and this is what I'm calling the neutral, which is pretty much just gray and white. And so I wanted to just give you guys a quick little overview of exactly what these launch pads are. These are one of the many launch pads that are going to be coming to my shop over the next several months. One thing that I have really gotten into this year is just finding my voice and what I really want my business to represent. And one of those things is to really help women with their businesses and staying organized and accountable and all of those things. And so a lot of different pads are going to be coming, and I'll be filming more videos like this, but I thought it would be great to do this one. So thank you so much, Kiana. She's the one that requested this video. It was a great idea, and I'm excited to talk more about these with you guys. So first of all, if you have not been following me for that long, definitely make sure you check out some of my previous videos. I share so much when it comes to the behind the scenes of my business, and one of the topics I love to talk about is launching. And that can come in many different shapes and forms, whether you're just doing one single product, a collection, your business as a whole, just different things like that. Launching is something that is a constant thing that happens over the life of your business. And so I thought it was really important to create this launch pad for that reason. So again, there's two different colors. I'm going to actually use this one specifically because this is one you can actually get in the shop now. The other one will be coming, like I mentioned, for the holiday shop. So basically, the way that this pad is designed, it's a very simple pad, and my hope is that you will use this in conjunction with some type of calendar or project management system. I love to use Trello. I actually have a Trello launch board that I use a lot of times, and this is what I used to actually do. I would write this stuff out, and then finally I was like, oh, I should make this into a notepad. So that is how this was birthed. And so I'm going to just kind of walk you through what exactly this is for, and then you can kind of get a feel for if you think this is something that will help you in your business, or I know many of you purchased this already, and if you're kind of wondering like, well, you know, how can I use it and what can I do with it? So pretty simple. The first thing, of course, is you'll want to put the product that you're talking about, and this could even be more even more of like a collection. Like I mentioned, I have my holiday shop. I could say holiday shop. It's really going to be different depending on your business and what you have coming out at that time. This pad actually comes with, I believe, 24, don't quote me, it's on the actual product listing, but I think it's like 20 something sheets in here. So you have plenty of launches that you can plan for. And so you would put the actual product name or the collection name or what it is, your launch date. So when is your anticipated time when people will be able to start shopping? That is what your launch date is going to be. And so from there, what I always recommend to clients when I work with them, or just in general for myself, I always love to work backwards from my launch date. And I always like to at least give myself 2 weeks at a minimum to really build up the anticipation to it. So I actually gave you a total of 4 weeks to plan things out, but you can still use this even if you have 1 or 2 weeks. And depending on what some things are, you may not really need that much time. It really just depends on how big it is for your business. And so like for a perfect example, when I released my planner, that was a month-long launch. So that is something where I would have basically filled up this entire side over here and different things like that. And so when you think about it, you really want to think of it in terms of working backwards from your launch date. And then you can just work starting from where you are now all the way up until like saying like this is your launch date basically. And then over here on this side, you'll kind of jump back and forth a little bit. You'll want to answer some of these questions. So the first thing I would say is answer some of the questions below. Who is it for? Why do they need it? And what makes it different? So with whatever it is that you are trying to launch, really ask yourself those questions. Who is going to be purchasing this item from me? And you should have an idea of this, if this is going to be your target audience. Typically, if you're selling a product to them and your shop has been open, it's going to be those same people, but you can get really more specific about it. So, you know, for example, I know not all of my customers are entrepreneurs per se. So because I know that, I know not everybody's going to want this launch pad. So I could specifically write down, you know, my customers that are interested in starting their own businesses or currently have their own small businesses and things like that. Why do they need it? And then what makes it different? And so why they need it is pretty simple, you know, like what benefit or what problem are you solving? What benefit are you giving them by purchasing your product? And then what makes it different is really just what gave you the idea to create this in the first place? Did you feel like there was some kind of void in the market that you wanted to fill? Did you get a lot of messages from people saying that they really needed this thing? What makes it different, and why is it something that they need in their lives? And so that's kind of like a hand-in-hand question depending on how you look at it. And then we get into our list. So basically, the list for me, first of all, is just a place for you to kind of just jot down some initial things that come to your mind, because you do actually have another list on the back. And this is what I actually have. This is a double-sided notepad, as you can now see. And what's on the back of here is your pre-launch list. So this is where you will put things like to design, to buy, to look into, etc. So before you get into this, I feel like this is kind of like a more finalized list. Really just take a moment to jot down some of the first things that really come to your mind. You can think of this as a brain dump if you want, but it's a little bit more organized in a sense of certain things. So I'm going to really walk you guys through one right now. I'm going to walk you through my holiday launch that I am working on. It is really going to be a shorter launch for me because I've had so much going on with my planners that I haven't had an opportunity to do a full launch like I wanted to, which is real life, and it happens, especially when you are a solopreneur. And even though I preach to everybody at least 2 weeks and different things like that, it doesn't always happen. But at the same time, I have been doing my holiday shop for quite a few years now, so I think it's also just something that people know is coming as well. So if anything, I'm really going to be pushing the week of the week of when my shop opens, and towards the end of this week of when I'm actually filming this for you guys. So I'm gonna actually peel one of these off. This is my personal launch pad. I love the colors of this one, and we are gonna get into it. I'm gonna give you a real life example, so then that way you can help yourself to figure out whether or not, again, if you want this or how to use the one that you currently have. So first thing is, what is my product? So that is gonna be my holiday shop. And what do y'all think of my teal background here? I'm trying something new, so let me know what you think. Okay, so yes, Holiday Shop 2020. Okay, really quickly, I have to interrupt this video. I was actually supposed to put this in my last video and forgot when I was editing, but I was sent a box from Sips By, which is an amazing tea subscription box company. And it's really cool because I'm obsessed with tea. I have been loving to drink tea for as long as I can remember, just from my singing days and all of that. And so it was really cool when they reached out. So this next little mini random clip is me just kind of doing an unboxing of the Sips By box for October. Definitely let me know what you guys think, and I will have the information link down below if you are interested in getting your own box as well. So really quick, I wanted to show you guys a box that I received from Sips By. It is a tea subscription box company, and if you know me well enough, then you know I absolutely love tea. I love mugs. My mug cabinet in my kitchen is ridiculous, and I even have like a little area I'll have to show you guys. I've showed it before in past videos, but I have like a little area in my kitchen that is one of those little acrylic things, and it has all these different tea flavors and stuff. I'm obsessed with tea. So I was really excited when they reached out for me to give their subscription box a try and to just share it with you guys and let you know about it. So this is the October box, and I just wanted to show you guys really quickly. I just wanted to show you guys really quickly what they sent over. So it's a cute little box, and these are the October teas. And this just, it gives you a breakdown of what all the different teas are, so that's really cool. It looks like we have some Earl Grey. Ooh, Moroccan mint. Ooh, I know I'm gonna like this one. Vanilla nut. Ooh, that sounds really good. Medium roast. I'm interested in trying that one as well. Let's see what else we have in here. What is this? Oh, it's a muslin cloth tea bag. Oh, cool. I've actually been looking for a new tea kettle more recently. We have an electric one, but I kind of want to go back old school. So yeah, they have the little reusable tea bags. This is nice for like the loose tea. I don't know if any of these are loose. It looks like this one may be possibly loose. And let's see what else is in here. This is an organic Assam black tea. Ooh, I've never had black tea before. So this will be interesting to try. I don't know, I'm kind of scared to try. But I definitely will give it a try. But I just wanted to share this box with you guys. Really cool. I will leave all of the details below about the company and how you can sign up and everything like that. But thank you guys so much for sending this box over to me. I am always excited to try something new. So yeah, sips by. Okay, so we got Holiday Shop 2020, and it is going to be launching on October 30th. So that's what we're working with right now. And so from there, I can really plan everything out. And this is something I'm really doing in real time. Again, I do also use my Trello board as well. So I'm not going to really have this to completion, but I just want to give you guys an idea of what you can expect. So again, this is going to be more of like a 1.5 week launch, basically. So if I wanted to start with something this week and then kind of going into the following week. So I'm probably going to really start talking about my holiday shop on October 21st. Is going to be the first time people are going to start to get a peek of it. So I'm going to put 10/21. And I'm going to show some stickers. And then it's kind of like, ooh, wait, hold on, let me go backtrack. So for example, now we can come over here because I'm jumping ahead. So like, who is it for? I have a couple of different customer profiles, but what I really feel like this year with a lot of the ways that my products are, it's really for two different people. It's for people that are looking for gifts. So yeah, gifts for stationery lovers. And then it's also going to be for women wanting to treat themselves, and I wanted to put to be motivated, but basically that is what it's for. And then why they need it, because it's cute. I'm going to talk about how cute it is. Cute, it's motivating, it's special. And I have some really exciting things coming up. And another thing too is my holiday shop is actually going to be in 2 phases. So this is technically like, I could even put phase 1. Because phase 1 is going to be 10/30, and then I have 2 weeks later, I have my phase 2 rolling out. So there's just 2 completely different things going on. And I actually have already kind of started planning this out in my planner a little bit. Let me show you guys what I have. Okay, here we go. So this is my phase 2 or phase 1 list that I've kind of started writing out over here in my planner. So basically what I could do is kind of figure out some different things. So of course, I know I need to change my logo over, because I have a actual like holiday logo that I switched to. It's got like snowflakes and stuff like that. And then I also will get kind of like my packaging and stuff together. So I know that's going to be something, logo and my packaging, of just things that I'm first thinking about. I need to do a holiday video, just kind of like showing off the products and everything like that. I'm thinking about my color palettes, because I want to do some unique color palettes this year. And this is actually some of the products that I'm planning to create. So just trying to think of some different things here. Okay, yeah, I'm doing a gift guide this year. It's gonna be, I did gift guide videos last year. This year I'm gonna do an actual like guide, like a digital guide, which will be really nice. And then I have so much other stuff I need to order and different things like that. So just supplies. And what makes it different? Unique designs. Unique and inspiring designs. And Bun Girl makes it unique too, because she's just different. And I love her. Okay, sorry I'm all over the place, you guys. This is how I like really am when I'm trying to figure things out. That's why I typically don't do these initial videos like this, because y'all probably be like, what is wrong with her? But it's mainly just because I have all of these different ideas going. And so I have to write everything down. And then from there, I have to write it down again. Then I need to put it into Trello. Like there's a process to get my mind to go from literally like mush of like everything just in this big bowl to where I can like divvy it up and give it a specific date and a to-do and just different things like that. And so this is really helpful for just kind of really getting that. And I feel like I wasn't quite ready to fill this out yet, but I really wanted to film this for you guys to get it up because I'm still not really sure what all I want to do with these. But I do know that this is a two-phase thing. So what I might actually do is, let me see, what's 2 weeks away? So we got October 30th and then November 13th. So then that would actually make it pretty much almost a month long. So I'm going to go with that. So we'll say phase 1 and 2. And yeah, so if you guys can kind of get an idea, basically over here in this area, this is where you would pretty much just put anything that you want to have done by a specific date. And it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a video or a post or a blog post or anything like that. It could just mean that by this specific date, I want to have an email sent out to my email list. Or on this specific date, I want to have all of my samples delivered or something like that. That's what this could really be. It doesn't have to just be for content. I really like to use it for content, but you could even take like a highlighter and let's just say maybe you have a mix of something. So if I know, for example, that I want to have 11/13 to be my second part, that's actually the date when I have a lot of new stuff coming, and I did that because I knew that I was going to need the time for it. So I really want to make sure that I have all of my samples. They need to be ordered by the end of this week. So I could even say that like samples ordered by 10:30 or no 10:23. Okay, so I hope this kind of gives you guys a feel for the front. So then on the back, pre-launch is just basically kind of extending the list from the front if you want to get a little bit more specific with yourself. So again, it just kind of gives you a place to write the product again if you want, so then that way you can see it from both sides. And what I really like about this is it's just giving you a little bit more space to write, which I always love, but you can really get a little bit more specific. So here, like for example, maybe I wrote logo and packaging, but then maybe over here, I might want to get more specific and say, okay, I need to have stickers. Maybe I'm doing tissue paper, which I don't think I am, but let's just say I am tissue paper. And then maybe you have different designs. So like, I know I'm going to be designing some different sticker kits and things like that. So, you know, design stickers, shirts. I cannot spell today. Stickers, shirts, and tumblers, because I have some new tumblers that are coming too. Just something like that. So this is just where you can kind of break it down a little bit more specific. This is kind of like a first just couple things that you think of, and then back here you can kind of break it down a little bit more, get more specific. And this can work for any type of business, not just stationery, obviously. If you have a clothing business, makeup, any type of beauty, service-based, I mean, really anything, it can work for it. It's just a matter of figuring out, you know, like what exactly you need. And I gave you this just to tell you know, like you could just put like what you need to design, what you need to buy, look into all of the things, and it just gives you a little bit more room to write it. So that is basically how you use the Launchpad. This Launchpad is available in my shop for $14.95. I will have the link to this exact product down below if you guys are interested in purchasing it. And as I mentioned, the neutral one will be coming out on the 30th when my holiday shop launches as well. So if you are kind of more of a neutral girl and you want this, you definitely will have that option very soon. And also what's really fun about these, you can add stickers and just really make it really cute and fun. So I think I'm definitely gonna refill this out when I get a little bit more set in exactly what I'm doing. And I'll probably post it on Instagram or something as soon as I can. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions about launching or this specific pad or just anything that you would like to see from my shop. I would love to help you guys as much as I can. And that is basically it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.